Chief Seattle, Great Statesman by Elizabeth Rider Montgomery. Treaty Troubles, Chapter 9. A year later, Governor Stevens returned to Puget Sound for the treaty signing. Chief Seattle and his son walked along the shore to the meeting. Dr. Maynard had tried to persuade Governor Stevens to change his plans for the Indians, but the governor would not listen. All year long, Stevens rushed from one Indian council to another. He talked to hundreds of Indian tribes in Washington, in Idaho, and in Montana. He planned reservations and treaties and did not ask what the Indians wanted. "I know Indians better than anyone else ever has," he boasted. Chief Seattle remembered the treaty Stevens had offered Leschy's tribe. The Nisquallies were farming Indians, but they could never farm on the reservation Governor Stevens gave them. Leschy had become very angry. "That reservation is nothing but worthless gravel, which the Bostons do not want," the handsome young chief cried. "My people would starve there." Leschy would not sign the treaty. Now it was time for Chief Seattle's people to sign their treaty. Seattle listened carefully as the treaty was explained. The reservation would be 1,280 acres around Old Man House. That was good, Chief Seattle thought. The Indians could fish and dig clams as they had always done. Dr. Maynard would be the Indian agent. He would live on the reservation and take care of the Indians when they were sick. He would help them get used to reservation life. That was good. All the Indians liked Dr. Maynard and his wife. The Muckleshoots would live on the reservation with the Puget Sound Indians. That was bad. The Muckleshoots had always been their enemies. "There will be trouble about this reservation," Chief Seattle told Dr. Maynard. "It is foolish to put enemies together on the same reservation," the doctor agreed. "I will talk to the governor." The stubborn little governor would not listen to Dr. Maynard. "Put your mark on the treaty now," he told Seattle and the other chiefs. Chief Seattle rose. He did not like the treaty, but he believed there would be war if the Indians did not sign it. No good could come from war. "My people will do as the Great White Father in Washington City asks," said Seattle. "Our tribes will keep their word. Let the white chief keep his word too. Let there be peace between us." Seattle made his mark on the treaty as chief of the Duwamish and Suquamish. The governor gave the Indians cheap gifts: straw hats, Jews' harps, and some molasses. Then he rushed off to another treaty meeting. Soon there was terrible trouble. The Muckleshoots did not want to live with the Puget Sound Indians. They were very angry about the treaty. They blamed the white settlers for it. They killed all of the people who had settled in the White River Valley. lest she refused to go to the Nisqually Reservation. Governor Stevens sent soldiers to arrest him. They did not find Leschi, but fighting broke out between the soldiers and the Indians. All over Washington Territory, there was trouble between Indians and whites. President Pierce sent a warship, the Decatur, to guard the town of Seattle. "War is surely coming," Chief Seattle told Dr. Maynard. "My people want to join Leschi and fight the Bostons." "We must move your people to the reservation," said the doctor. "It will be easier to keep them peaceful there." Governor Stevens had promised that the government would send the Indians money, but no money came. So Dr. Maynard bought them food and blankets with his own money. He bought lumber for lodges, too. In November 1855, the doctor helped Chief Seattle and his people move to the reservation. A few weeks later, a visitor came to a council meeting at Old Man House. It was Leschi. "I have risked my life to come here," Leschi said. "Soldiers are after me." "Why did you come?" asked Seattle. "I came to ask you to join your Indian brothers," the Nisqually chief answered. "We will kill all the Bostons. Then the good Mother Earth will be ours again." Many Indians wanted to join Leschi, but Seattle refused. "Wars settle nothing," Seattle said. "Besides, Indians can never win against the Bostons." "This war will be different," Leschi answered. "We have guns now, not just bows and arrows." "I cannot go to war," Seattle said. "I have given my word." "Why should you keep your word?" asked Leschi. "The Bostons break their word to you." It was true. The money the governor promised had not come. No gifts had come. The treaty paper had not been sent. Still, Seattle would not give in. "I will not break my word. I will not turn against my friends." "The Bostons are not your friends," Leschi told them. "They call you a spy. They think you only pretend friendship." Chief Seattle was deeply hurt. "Your own people call you a traitor," the young chief went on, "because you will not fight for their rights." Seattle looked around the council. He saw that this was true. His people believed he had turned against them, yet everything he had done had been for them. War would destroy them, he knew. Only through peace could there be any future for the Indians. Slowly, Chief Seattle rose. He stood tall and proud. "Whatever people call me," he thundered, "I will not go to war."